Imagine this. You set a big goal. Maybe it's launching a business, writing a book, or finally getting in shape. You are excited, motivated, and ready to go. But a few weeks in, the excitement fades. Life gets busy. Doubt creeps in. And suddenly, that goal is collecting dust in the back of your mind. It happens to the best of us. Here's the hard truth. Most people don't fail because they lack talent or opportunity. They fail because they lack accountability. What if I told you there's a way to dramatically increase your chances of success just by partnering with the right person? Someone who won't let you quit, who calls you out when you are slacking, and who celebrates your win like they are their own. Today, we are diving into how to choose the perfect accountability partner, set up a system that works, and stay committed even when motivation fades. I'm Joseph Okumuide, and this is the Kairos Brunch podcast, where we explore the intersection of faith, career, business, and growth. Let's start with the why. Why does accountability work so well? It's simple. Human beings are wired for connection and commitment. When we know someone else is counting on us, we are far more likely to follow through. Think about it. When you tell a friend you meet them at the gym at 6 a.m., you are way more likely to show up than if you just set an alarm for yourself. That's the power of accountability. Not all accountability is created equal. A casual check-in with a friend isn't enough. You need someone who is invested in your growth, who understands your goals, and who won't let you off the hook easily. So, how do you find that person? Choosing the right accountability partner is everything. The wrong person can leave you feeling judged, unmotivated, or even worse, like a failure. But the right person, they can be the difference between giving up and breaking through. Here's what to look for in an accountability person. Someone who shares your values. Your partner doesn't need to have the same goals, but they should respect your vision and understand why it matters to you. If they don't get it, they won't push you when it counts. Someone who is willing to be brutally honest. You don't need a cheerleader. You need someone who will call you out when you are making excuses. If they are afraid to challenge you, they are not the right fit. You also need someone who is committed to their own growth. The best accountability partners are people who also have skin in the game. If they are working towards their goals, you understand the struggle and won't let you off easy. Someone you trust. This is the key. You need to feel safe being vulnerable, admitting when you are struggling, when you've messed up, or when you need help. If you can't trust them, it won't work. If you can't find one person who fits all these criteria, consider an accountability group, a small circle of people committed to holding each other accountable. Now that you've chosen your partner, how do you set up a system that actually works? Here's the framework I use with my own accountability partners. Define clear goals. Vague goals lead to vague results. Be specific. What exactly are you working towards? What's the timeline? What does success look like? Write it down and share it with your partner. Set regular check-ins. Consistency is key. Schedule weekly or bi-weekly check-ins, whether it's a call, a coffee meetup, or a virtual chat. Make it non-negotiable. Create a structure for your check-ins. Don't just wing it. Use a simple format like, what did you commit to last time? Did you follow through? If not, why? What's your next commitment? What support do you need? These are questions that you need to ask during your check-ins. The next is to celebrate wins and learn from setbacks. Accountability isn't just about catching failures. It's about celebrating progress. Acknowledge every win, no matter how small. And when you fall short, focus on what you can learn, not what you did wrong. Keep it faith-centered if that's your thing. If faith is important to you, start or end your check-in with prayer or reflection. Remind each other that your goals aren't just about you. They are part of a bigger purpose. Remember, the system is only as strong as your commitment to it. If you are not honest, it won't work. If you are not consistent, it won't work. But if you show up, really show up, it can change everything. Here's the reality. Motivation fades. There will be days, maybe even weeks, when you don't feel like doing the work. That's when accountability partner becomes your secret weapon. Here's how to stay on track even when you don't feel like it. Revisit your why. When you are feeling unmotivated, go back to the reason you started. Your accountability partner can help remind you of your bigger purpose, why this goal matters in the first place. Break it down. Overwhelming is the enemy of progress. If you are feeling stuck, break your goal into tiny manageable steps and focus on just the next one. Your partner can help you see what's realistic and what is not. Embrace the no 0 days rule. Even on your worst days, do one small thing that moves you forward. Send a single email, write one paragraph, make one call. Your partner can help you stay consistent even when progress feels slow. Be honest about your struggles. If you are struggling, say it out loud. Your partner isn't there to judge you. They are there to help you and to help solve your problem. Oftentimes, just by verbalizing the challenge can help you see a way through it. Lean on faith. When you are tired, remember, you are not doing this alone. Whether it's through prayer, meditation, or just trusting the process, faith can give you the strength to keep going when logic says to quit. Accountability isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And progress, no matter how small, always leads somewhere worth going. So here's your challenge this week. Find one person to be your accountability partner. It could be a friend, a colleague, or even someone in an online community. Set up your first check-in, define your goals, and commit to showing up no matter what. And remember, you are capable of far more than you think, but you don't have to do it alone. Don't forget to subscribe and share the Kairos Brunch podcast with someone who needs to hear this. Until next time, keep pushing forward, one step, one check-in, one win at a time. Stay inspired, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.